Sporgy. ChristopherMedia.net.
Se siente bien saber que cuando le pones sirope a tu Big Breakfast with Hotcakes de McDonald's, tú controlas dónde cae. Verlo acercarse a tu biscuit y rodear tu salchicha calientita, y luego llegar a tus hash browns, y finalmente a tus huevos revueltos, dándoles el sabor dulce del maple, exactamente como te gusta. Que fluya el sirope. Para pa pa pa.
There's a new Home Depot now open on Maurice Avenue in Maspeth. And as home improvement projects go, this is a big one. Use the product locator on our app for an in-store map to find what you need fast. And check out our new pickup lockers. They make online shopping a breeze. Of course, one thing's not new, our everyday low prices. The Home Depot, now open near Maurice Avenue and Long Island Expressway in Maspeth. And always open at HomeDepot.com. The Home Depot, how doers get more done.
Thank you for visiting ChristopherMedia.net.
Welcome to Sporgy, the show that gives you half-ass sports fans giving their half-ass opinions.
And now, here are your hosts.
All right. Oh, it's a week before Thanksgiving. I'm Chris.
And I'm the Iceman. I had to wait just so if he comes in, you can fill him in.
Right. Rich is a maybe. Maybe he'll join us. Maybe he won't. This goes on now. Because, 2020.
Because 2020. It's not even because of COVID anymore. It's just 2020.
Yeah. So NBA draft was yesterday because 2020, right? It's usually usually NBA draft, it's fucking hot out. It's usually sweating balls, wearing shorts, playing golf every weekend. No, not this year. This year the NBA draft is a week before Thanksgiving. And another ball goes number one, or is this the first one to go number one?
No, Lonzo Ball went number 2. Melo Ball went number 4, I think.
So
3 or 4.
So this is the moneymaker, huh?
You know what? As much as I was against Alonzo Ball and making fun of his shot and whatnot, and LeVar Ball, everybody, and I mean everybody, is shutting what they call the fuck up now because Melo Ball can actually ball. The kid's got game.
This is one that got drafted yesterday?
Yeah, that's Melo.
Is this the one that got in trouble in China too?
Yeah, for shoplifting.
Yeah, but this cat can ball. This is the one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this one you're gonna want to watch. He's not, by any stretch of the imagination, is he superstar material yet, but the passing on this kid can pass like a Harlem Globetrotter, dude. He's sick, disgustingly sick. Like anybody who's followed our show, when I talk about the most pure shot ever, the best shooter ever is Steph Curry. That is what Melo Ball is to passing. He is the best passer I've ever seen. It's not just the bounce pass or the no look. It's just he's aware of everything on the court. He knows where the fucking referee is, Hoss.
Wow.
The kid can ball. I'm not bullshitting you. His shot needs work. He needs to, get in some shoot arounds and, get his range right. Ain't got the highest percentage shooting, in the league, but the kid can throw a ball, man.
Get him on a team with Russell.
That's what I'm saying. You put this kid in a superstar outfit like LeBron James had for a few years, well, for most of his time in the NBA, and you're looking at a contender. Not going to call him a champion yet, but you're looking at a contending team.
He's in the Hornets, right? Who are the Hornets now?
Charlotte.
It's still Charlotte. Okay, wasn't Charlotte the Bobcats?
For a minute.
What happened? They changed to the Hornets?
I believe so, yes.
Oh, what the fuck?
You're going to love this. Do you know who owns that team?
Jordan?
Yeah.
Aha.
Didn't LeVar Ball say he could take Jordan in a one-on-one?
Oh, well, there you go. You have your chance. You will have your chance.
I want to see that so bad.
Let's see it, buddy. He's undefeated, never lost. He'll tell you.
Talking all of that smack, and all of a sudden he drafts your son. But let's make, sure he didn't draft Lonzo, and for good reason. I told you that kid was a bust. I was right. Living up to my moniker. I'm an Iceman.
Hey, he's still in the league.
Oh, he's still a bust. I don't care if he's still in the league. Ryan Leaf is still in the league. Guy's a bust.
Hey,
But
a bust would be he's out of the league by now. I'm saying he's still in the league. He's still drawing an NBA paycheck.
yeah, okay.
He's playing pro ball.
You know what's fucked up? His brother, his little brother, just got in the league. Is going to make more money than him. Watch.
Aren't there
Mark
three of
Miller.
them now in the league?
No, there's only two. The third one's still playing in Lithuania.
I swear, I thought there was another one in between these two.
Not that came into the league.
Huh.
Melo and his other brother, not Lonzo, but his other brother, played over in Lithuania. And LeVar Ball's mouth is what got Lonzo Ball drafted so high and got paid. Seriously. No doubt. I'm not poking fun. I'm being honest.
He's a salesman.
White skirts. Very, very good salesman. And this cat, Melo, no, his skill got him this because he didn't play college ball. He only played in Lithuania.
So
He
from
didn't
high school
play-
to the European pros.
Yep, that's exactly what happened. And everybody's taking a look and taking note. This was the one you want.
You don't want old and busted. You want the new hotness.
Got to have it. And here's the thing with Lonzo Ball, weeks, but a month before the draft, LeVar was all over the news talking mad shit about how his son's the man. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
How much shit did you hear him say about Melo?
Nothing.
Not a damn fucking word, because the kid speaks for himself.
Yeah, you don't have to hype him up. Just watch him play.
No, I've watched quite a few of the videos of Melo Ball, and the kid's got some huge game. I mean, it was to the point he was making people in Lithuania look like the dream team.
Damn. What were they winning by like 40 and shit?
They couldn't touch the kid, man. They tried to play basketball like basketball's played, and this kid was like all-star level. Just, I shit you not, it looked like he was a Harlem Globetrotter.
See if we can get any stats on him from Lithuania. What was he dropping, like 50 a game?
No, that's what I'm saying. His shooting isn't the best. He's not the best shooter and doesn't have the high percentages or anything. But the kid can go off a dribble and hit his pass exactly where he needs to. I'll tell you, his assist points will look like they were shot points.
Wow, this guy looks like his fucking brother.
With braces.
They're definitely brothers.
No DNA needed, right?
Wow. He wasn't even a month old when 9/11 happened. He was born August 22nd, 2001.
See, now those stats you could have kept to yourself, damn it.
Right. Let me see. LaMelo Ball, EuroLeague stats. Huh? Averaging 17 points a game.
Do you have his assists?
6.8.
Averaging 6.8 assists a game. Almost a double in assists a game.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. He throws the ball, man.
But yeah, that's
Sorry,
the
I'm reading.
biggest. No, that's fine. That's the biggest news that came out of the draft. Some people got, all the good. Some people got all the bad. Philadelphia definitely gets a very high score for their draft mark. Here nor there, people that listen to our show, you guys can look at the draft yourself and make your own call. What I want to talk to you about, Chris, because if Rich was here, I'd talk to him about it. But I showed you the draft picks, right, in the chat?
Yes.
Okay. In the chat, there's a link that shows you who got what pick in the draft. I'm going to break it down to you real quick, the important part. The number two pick overall was the Warriors, dude. There was a number one pick and then the Warriors.
Didn't we have this conversation a couple shows ago? Like,
It was a couple shows ago, but it wasn't for the NBA. It was for NHL.
Fuck this lottery bullshit.
Yes. But I'm putting this point home because have you ever heard of the Sacramento Kings?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was sarcasm. All right. Yeah. But they haven't been to the fucking postseason in 14 years. 14 years, no postseason for the Sac King consecutively. And them motherfuckers weren't in the top six. I don't even know where they were in the picks.
12.
Right. Detroit, the Pistons had a number six pick. I'm like, the Timberwolves were number one.
Yeah, man.
And I'm over here like, come on, man. That's the biggest bunch of bullshit I ever heard.
And I think everyone needs to adopt the NFL model. This lottery bullshit is stupid. Never been a fan of it. Not a fan of it in hockey. Not a fan of it in basketball.
Well, yes, but at the same time, the reason they went to this lottery is they kind of had the NFL, motto, and then in Philadelphia was tanking their seasons so they could get a high draft pick. Kind of like, people in the NFL.
I say football teams do it all the time.
Right.
Yeah, so some could argue the Jets are doing it right now.
Some could argue the Detroit Lions have done it since they were founded. Anyways, to squash that, they go to this lottery bullshit. But I mean, make it fair. You know what I mean? People like the Warriors, Houston, the big names don't need to be in that lottery. Have a separate lottery for them. You know what I mean?
I didn't see the Lakers in the first round.
No, they traded. Remember, that's how they got the championship. They just traded. Oh, super team championship.
That's true. Yeah, they're not. I don't even see them in the second round.
No, they went all in.
Yeah, and did you hear Anthony Davis is not going to pick up his option? So what? 1 year, get a ring, see ya.
I didn't hear Anthony Davis wasn't. No,
that's what I read. Let me.
Oh, snap.
If I'm the Lakers, I'm pissed. If I'm LeBron, I'm pissed.
I'd be mad as hell because I heard Hayward was leaving Boston Celtics. You remember Hayward?
Yeah. Remember.
He went up to get a rebound, came down and broke his damn leg in half.
Yep.
Well, he got fixed, and $34 million, Haas. He's not picking up that option.
Yeah, Anthony Davis is opting out of his contract.
Where the hell is he going?
It's from CBS Sports, so it's reputable.
Wow.
Although, it says he's expected to re-sign with the Lakers. So he's opting out to sign a bigger contract with the same team?
That's probably what I would do. I just won your ass a championship. Give me money or I'm out. Wouldn't that be what you did? You left the Pelicans to go to the Lakers to get a ring. You did that. Now pay me for it, right?
Yeah, fuck you, pay me. Although, is this a year to do that shit when you haven't had fans since March?
Well, this is the year he has to do that shit since he ain't had a title until he went to the Los Angeles Lakers. So I just gave you a title. Give me some money.
Am I going to be like, there's not as much money to throw around as there was a year ago?
Yeah, I know. I'm with that. It'll come back.
But eventually. Also, it's the NBA. I'm sure they got... Sure they're not house poor. Sure they got
I'm sure they got
around.
A couple bags laying here and there.
Yeah.
And for somebody like Anthony Davis, you'll find a couple of bags.
Yeah, maybe a
However,
truck.
People that didn't find a couple of bags for Houston did not want CP3. See you later. You're a son now, son. Chris Paul is gone.
Yeah.
Which, left, right, or center, there's a lot of speculation. There's a lot of difference of opinions of him. For me, Chris Paul is like Isaiah Thomas was, not Detroit Isaiah Thomas, the other one in Boston.
Overrated.
You're just not what you think you are.
Yeah.
And I'm going to show you the door. What did throw me was Houston saying, we are going to take Harden. And Harden said, I don't know. Hold on a minute. And is declining to pick up his option, I believe. And he might be a free agent. That's big.
Yeah, when's free agency start? Half-ass, folks. Half-ass. It's in the time.
Free agency starts next week, I believe.
Yeah.
Everybody's going to be a free agent that hasn't signed. And it's going to get wild from what I'm hearing, especially Anthony Davis. If they don't give him the money he's looking for, he's like Kevin Durant now. One of the greatest players in the league right now. I just won a championship. Give me money.
Man, how well did Durant's injury work out for him, huh?
Oh, my good
The season he had to sit out injured, it was the season from hell. Like,
that everybody else opted out of? Right.
Yeah. Yeah. But
now, see, I was talking to my wife about that also. I said, sports has killed COVID for me. Everybody's like, oh, no, the COVID, the corona's spiking again. Everybody, we're shutting down. No Thanksgiving, yada, yada, yada. I'm like, no, I don't think so, motherfucker. I'm watching coaches, old-ass coaches, get the corona, stay home for 7 to 8 days, and come right back and coach the next game.
Mm-hmm.
How is that even fucking possible? This is supposed to be the death toll. You get this, you're fucking ventilator city.
Yeah.
How are these people all of a sudden diagnosed with COVID and then back the next week to coach the next game? This is horseshit somehow.
Cool. No, because the stats bear out like COVID kills old people. It doesn't kill middle-aged people. It doesn't. Well, oh god, there's outliers. It generally doesn't kill middle-aged people or younger. COVID kills old people.
Well, now see, that could be true too, except for one thing. Nick Saban's old as fuck, and he was fine.
Yeah, but he's not over 80. I'm seeing old people.
Dude, the flu kills old people over 80.
Yeah. Oh, but I mean, all we heard was college football is a different story because my theory on why it's running through college football like it is because these idiots are going to parties. Like they're, the pro athletes, it ain't running through the NFL like everyone thought it was. When the Tennessee Titans had their incident, all the alarmists were, this is it. Here we go. That's it for the NFL season. A lot of the fantasy football, sites that I'm on, people, that's it for the season. This is a waste of time. But I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? And it hasn't run through the NFL. The MLB had its incident with what? The guys going to the casino?
Yep. In Tennessee, don't go to the damn strip club.
Yeah. And then it never ran through hockey. It never ran through the NBA.
It didn't even get a scare in hockey.
Which is hilarious. I saw a local news story talking about, we got to shut down youth hockey. It's a super spreading event. I'm like, there was just professionals who did this shit for fucking 3 months who never got a case. What are you talking about?
You know what? Combine Sporgy and unregimented for a minute. 2 weeks ago, the Democrats were sitting in the fucking Black Lives Matter Plaza, standing room only, dancing around, having a great time. Here we are 2 weeks later, and we got to cancel fucking Thanksgiving.
I did have that thought today. There were people
blow it out your whole ass.
There were people dancing in the streets 2 weeks ago, and now we're having spikes. But whatever. What? Whoa, okay, we're way off. NBA free agency.
Yeah, this is another one of those years. We've had a few seasons here on Sporgy where I'm like, just watch free agency. This is one of those seasons. A lot of contracts are expiring. A lot of pieces. There wasn't major all-stars that came out of this draft. Like Melo Ball is a huge, huge piece. He would be the Curly if he was Harlem Globetrotters. He's the feeder. And a lot of teams picked up a lot of pieces. There's been a lot of trades. I think there's probably going to be maybe one, maybe if we're lucky, 2 blockbuster trades, and then free agency. And it's gonna get a little squirrely.
Hey, Pistons, feel free.
Yeah, anytime. Well, they did get Trevor Ariza. That was huge news during the draft. Is the Pistons right before the draft started picked up Trevor Ariza? That's a huge impacting player.
And they did have 2 picks in the first round.
So I'm looking for them to at least make a run. If they can pick up some free agents, if they can make a couple more trades, they're good.
Well, good, because Michigan sports needs something.
Sporgy. ChristopherMedia.net.
Si tú y tus amigos ordenan de McDonald's juntos, deja que los demás agarren su comida primero. Yo sé, el solo pensar en el olor de las papitas y tener que esperar para meter tu mano en la caja y sacar unas suena loco. Pero por regla, si eres la última persona que sostiene la bolsa, entonces las papitas que se cayeron al fondo de la bolsa son tuyas. La paciencia paga, amigos. Para pa pa pa.
ChristopherMedia.net.
Sporgy.
Good God, man. How about our college football teams?
But we still have college football teams?
Allegedly. Like, I'm starting to wonder. I mean, this is going to be, guess what? Let's see. Michigan had their week off. Michigan State gets their week off this week for COVID. But I know it's the weird COVID year, but Are we is this Indiana team good now looking at who they've beat?
No.
So Penn State's shitty?
No, Penn State's not terrible, but they're not the Penn State of old. They're in a rebuild.
But
all of their players have went to
Indiana beat
NFL.
them.
Okay, but it's not the Penn State you're thinking of. Like I said, Barkley and them, they're gone.
Yeah, but I mean, both of our 1 and 2, both of them, Michigan and Michigan State.
Yeah, but Michigan State got shut out this weekend. Shut out.
Yeah, but Michigan got beat by more. I mean, so it's like...
Well, that's what I was like. That's the only good thing I can say about these two teams, both of them. The only thing I can say is, well, at least it wasn't a shutout to Michigan.
Yeah, but Michigan
That
lost.
sucks.
Yeah, State got shut out 24-0, but Michigan lost by like 28 points.
Right.
So it's like,
I said, best thing I could say about
which one's worse?
Shut out. You do not want to get shut out. I would take a 3-point to 100 rather than a 0 to 7. I wasn't good enough to score nothing. I couldn't even get to the other side of the field to kick a field goal. Come on, man.
Both teams are in like, this is going to be Harbaugh's last year, hopefully. Mel Tucker, it's his first year. Corona will buy him another season, but this might be Harbaugh's swan song, and it's a shame Rich is not on here. Because we just let him go for about 20 minutes. Well,
he would say that, everybody's been saying this should be the last one, and we get our hopes up, and then, nah, he's a Michigan man. Here he is. And then he stays for another season. I don't know. Is it the coach, though? I mean, if you don't have the players, can't really do what you want to do.
He's been the one recruiting them. He's been here for 5 years. These are all his guys now. There's no more.
He needs to go home because Milton cannot quarterback to save his life.
None of these people are Hulkamania's guys, man.
Yeah, he can't throw himself out of a wet paper bag.
Had Dylan McCaffrey. He left. Like your house is on fire, Ann Arbor.
Yeah, because you getting dumped a mud hole in your ass in your own house. I don't give a fuck if it's empty or completely full. You don't come into your own house and get a mud hole stomped in your ass.
Yeah.
That's where losing by that much really, really hurts, Chris. It does. You can't compare it to a shutout, but being at home and getting your ass handed to you, no. The worst teams, from Pee Wee all the way to the professionals, the worst team. The number one thing is you do not come in my house and disrespect me. If we can't beat you, we're going to fucking beat you. Some carts better be called on that fucking field.
Look at my house, Gus. Look at my house.
It's my house. And if you don't like it, you can get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, the best way I could put this is that the best thing I could say is, hey, at least Michigan didn't get shut out. And that's horrible. But that's the best thing you could say of your college teams. 2 of them in the same weekend. And then turn around and go, yeah, but they got their ass kicked. It's horrible. Yeah, like you said, State has a new head coach, going to buy him some time, a little bit of time, but he's got to get his head up now. And Harbaugh, seriously, dude, hang it up. Go somewhere else. They don't like you enough to come play for you. And the people you're picking are horrible. Dude, the quarterback threw it to the linebacker. Threw it right at him.
Wrong guy.
Announcers all like, well, he didn't even look to see if the linebacker was staying or falling back. And I'm like, I could see that there was a white jersey there. Are you kidding me right now? Yeah, they got a game plan, something better for both teams. But Michigan, guys, just go hide somewhere. Just say, hey, we're rebuilding in a pandemic. This is going to happen. I'm giving you the best excuse I got because other than that, we're screwed.
Who does Michigan play this week?
I don't want to know.
I don't see them. Rutgers. Who has the same record as them, by the way. 1-3.
Yeah, baby. There's where we're talking.
Yeah. And then, rest is good. Penn State, Maryland, Ohio State. Which, by the way, Ohio State's playing Indiana this week, so There you go. We'll know if Indiana's for real after this week. Indiana's probably going to get pounded on because it's OSU. What's that?
I think the good money is on Ohio State.
Yeah, because it's Ohio State.
You couldn't even take Indiana +7. Give me 7 points in Indiana. No, thank you.
Michigan fans, you better hope Indiana pounds on Ohio State. It'll make you feel better, but I mean, come on.
Actually, no. If Rich was here, he would say, absolutely not. I want Ohio State to eat their assholes.
Oh, yeah, because you want Harbaugh gone.
'Cause he wants Harbaugh gone. Right.
Yeah.
We got to show that he's incompetent enough that it's got to go.
You see, Rich would be rooting for a shutout. I want Indiana to be shut out.
At the same time, Rutgers just kicking all types of ass.
What if Rutgers gets its second victory against Michigan? It means Rutgers would have owned the state of Michigan this year in football. When's the last time that statement's ever been said?
I mean, other than crying, yeah, I don't know what I would do.
I mean, and do we even talk about the fucking Spartans? I mean, it is clearly a rebuilding year there.
Well, from the top down, though. If this was Harbaugh's first year, I wouldn't have a bad thing to say. Hey, he's got to get in there and get his guys and get, circle the wagons and start building.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm going to say about the Spartans. You could scream, go green, go white all you like. It's the fact of the matter is he's got to get his guys and get going.
The Maryland game's been canceled because Maryland has got the COVID. They got Northwestern, Ohio State, and Penn State left. Woo! Yeah, buddy. We'll see you in September. That shit is over.
Yeah.
Your chance at a second victory got canceled this weekend.
That's not right.
It's true.
Unfortunate. Most unfortunate.
But so college. Let's move to the pros.
Oh shit! I forgot about that.
What?
You segued me way too quick off of basketball.
Oh,
dude, Klay Thompson just came off a season-ending injury last year. Okay, with his right leg. In practice, he has another season-ending injury on his left leg.
So we're all done. Let's call it a career.
A lot. No. He'll come back, but a lot of people saying that the Warriors are done.
No more dynasty.
That's what they're saying. And this year they had him. They being Las Vegas had him 8-1. As soon as Klay Thompson got hurt, it dropped to 43-1.
Wow. Apparently he's an impact player.
Dude, it's the Splash Brothers, Steph Curry and Klay Thompson. It's the best basketball duel in the history of basketball. That backcourt is unstoppable. And if you double team one, the other one's going to be wide open. And if you double team both of them, you got Draymond Green down low. You're screwed. You're totally fucked. But you miss one of those pieces and oops.
Well, yeah, man. It's a machine. Needs parts to work.
Yeah, and I kept telling everybody, as long as they stay healthy, that team will be just an utter unbeatable team. And as true to fault, they can't stay healthy. If it isn't Klay, it's Curry. If it isn't Curry, it's Draymond, and the wheel goes round. And
wait, they got till Christmas to get their shit together. Was it, I believe, December 22nd, 23rd? NBA season's going to start. It's going to be 72 or 79 game season, something like that. It's not going to be many games short.
No, they're hoping to get back to normalcy at some point. But that all being said, with everything going around with all of the rosters and everything, we'll see how they do. It is a damn shame to see him out for the second season in a row. So I don't know, man. Here's to hoping. You know where there's no hope?
Ford Field?
Here's where there's no hope.
And we won. We won. By the way, we're coming off of a week where we won, and we're saying this.
You know what's scary, dude? I have to mention this on air. My wife has demanded it. She is Mrs. Iceman this week. I said Detroit is going to win this game. That's true. I said Detroit's going to win by 8 to 12 points. This chick turns around and goes to Vicky Valancourt from the Waterboy on my ass. She goes, no, Detroit's going to win by 3. At the end of the game, Matt Prater's going to kick a field goal, and they're going to win by 3. Like, yeah, okay. That's funny. She's like, it's not funny. That's how it's going to be. I'll be goddamn if that's how it didn't end.
What does she base this on?
The fact that she loves Matt Prater.
Ah. But yes, what an ugly, ugly win. Like, they're 4-6. You have no business being 4-6. You are not a 4-6 team. Atlanta should have won that game. Todd Gurley's an idiot. But I've heard Lions fans, all of a sudden, I'm reading articles and hearing Lions fans talking about, oh, we got that extra playoff spot this year. There's a chance. And I'm thinking, it took you had to beat the Washington football team at the last second. And I feel like Jim Mora. And you're talking about playoffs?
Playoffs?
Yeah.
Not to mention, you had them 21-3.
Yes.
And it took you to the last second to beat them by 3.
And they started coming back. I put in our little Sporgy chat, like, here we go, Lions fans. And then it started happening. And then I told you, so, Earl, I wish I was, one week, I wish I was just kidding 1 week.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I was kidding. But goddamn, if they didn't come back and tie that fucking game.
Sure did. And I thought we were going to overtime. And then my wife reminded me that she called it, everyone. And I was like, what the fuck? And then it happened. I was like, oh. Sent her ass to pick some lotto numbers.
Right? Hey, while you're in this luck triangle, yeah.
While you're in this mood, why don't you go
but yeah,
pick a couple numbers?
Oh, I don't know. I've stopped watching last season. I don't watch Lions games anymore. If they show up on Red Zone, that's when I see them.
Being in Kansas, you can't really watch the Lions. They don't really air them here unless they're playing somebody close. And then even then, if there's a bigger spot being played, they'll go to that game instead. My wife is such a Lions/Prater fan that she just loves Lions kickers. She loves the field goal kicker. She would have loved Hanson, but you know, we weren't together at that time. So she has her iPad and pulls it up, streams it live. I have that sitting to the right of me so I can listen to it, and I just watch whatever game they have playing.
Yeah,
Speaking of, watching the 7-7 tie right now with the Cardinals and Seahawks. How you doing?
We're missing a good game right now.
You got a mouse in your pocket?
I got a lot of big fantasy matchups this week, and I own a lot of D-Hop. So the Lions. Let's look at the rest of the schedule.
No, let's not say we did.
I just want to burst everybody's bubble. So Panthers.
Maybe.
No CMC, no Teddy Bridgewater. Lions might win that game.
Maybe.
Texans, that should be a win. I just talked a whole bunch of shit about the Lions, and then I called 2 wins.
Well, yeah, but the Texans lost their big playmaker and have no defense.
Yeah.
None.
But that brings you to 6-6. Then you go to Soldier Field. L.
Goodbye.
Then the Packers
they do
come
have
to
a defense.
Yeah. Then the Packers come to Ford Field. L.
No.
Then you go down to Tennessee. L.
Oh yeah, definite L. They have a defense and an offense.
Then this guy named Tom comes to town. L.
Oh, it's all over. All types of over.
Yeah.
We'll get to that in a minute.
And then you end the season against Dalvin Cook and the Vikings. L.
L.
Congratulations. You're going to be 6-10, Lions fans. That is how the rest of the schedule plays out. Enjoy the next 2 weeks because they're your last 2 wins.
I might disagree with you. Could be 7-9. The Vikings suck. Could be 7-9.
Did you see the last time we played the Vikings? Dalvin Cook had a career day. The Vikings could suck. The Vikings could suck all they want, but we have no run defense.
I had to answer that question for my wife also. Well, if we're third, then who's last, Vikings? So we should beat them? No.
Yeah.
Well, if they're last,
they have Dalvin Cook.
We suck. They suck. We suck harder. It's the whole thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm going to flip a coin on the Vikings. Could be 7-9. Just saying.
That's fair. And by the way, I've given the Lions a week credit. The Lions are 4-5, so they're a game better. So yeah, don't believe. I'm pulling out the Public Enemy people. Don't believe the hype. They're 4-5. No, they are not that good.
They are that lucky.
Yeah.
Todd Gurley forgot to stop.
So let's talk about
and they gave Matt Prater a fucking chance. Dumbass.
Yeah. Let's talk about the rest of the league, though. Fuck giving a tons of airtime to those
losers. You want to talk about who is that good? You want to talk about who is that good?
Who?
Tom Brady.
Yeah, man. All 43 years old of them.
Well, last week he got his ass handed to him, and people were like, ooh. He's like, okay, all right, yeah, whatever. Mm-hmm. This week, he just came out and lit everybody up.
What do you remember? He had his other moment from the season is what? He forgot what down it was in that Chicago game?
Yep.
Yeah, but no, Tampa Bay is going to be a playoff team this year. Tampa Bay is going to be in the NFC Championship. If you ask me right now, Tampa Bay is probably coming out of the NFC because Seattle is all of a sudden sputtering.
Yeah, all of their good wide receivers can't catch all of a sudden.
Seattle has no defense.
Their defense has become MIA. I was just there. Yep.
Yeah, that's the thing with Seattle this year is you could throw against them. I mean, remember the game with them and Russell and Dak? That was a shootout. Like it was two shit defenses. So that's what they both threw for like 500 yards.
It has been so long, and it has been so long since that. Remember the Legion of Boom?
No, yeah, those days are over. But
yeah, you did not want to throw against that defense anywhere. It's not like you could throw against the corner over here because it wasn't Sherman, because you had two safeties going, I double dare you.
But yeah, I mean, Bucks made easy work. I mean, Panthers put up 23 and they still got doubled up.
Yeah, it was not pretty. I watched the game because I had a lot at stake on fantasy. It was not. I was like, hey, Tom, could you give me one more? Because as I said it, he scored. I was like, Jesus.
This looks to be one season where the off-season Super Bowl champs might work out.
Just with a different team.
Yeah. But let's see.
If you want to talk about what stops them from Super Bowl champion, how you doing, Patrick Mahomes?
Yeah, well, but he didn't play last week. He had a bye.
He doesn't have to. Just the fact that he's still playing.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to talk about change of the guard, I want to see a Bucks KC game.
Bucks KC Super Bowl. Mahomes takes down the GOAT, sends him home, calls it a career. And
the new kid on the block starts over, takes it and starts becoming a dynasty in KC.
And Tom just looks at him at the end of the game and nods at him and goes, it's your turn, kid.
Yeah, just gives him the little tip of the hat. And literally hands him the football.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would, yeah. I want to see it.
Or he dominates Mahomes and goes out on top and says, that's how it's done, bitch, I'm 43. And then walks off with a Lombardi into the sunset.
Somebody gives his ass a horse.
And he says, this one's for all the fucking haters who said it was Bill. It was me, goddammit.
Yeah, look around. Do you see any Bill Belichick around here? Does anybody around me have a short sleeve hoodie? Anybody?
Yeah. No, everyone around me has short sleeves because we're in Tampa, goddammit.
That's right. I don't know. That would be great. Rich would hate it, but that would be great.
Sporgy. ChristopherMedia.net.
Se siente bien saber que cuando le pones sirope a tu Big Breakfast with Hotcakes de McDonald's, tú controlas dónde cae. Verlo acercarse a tu biscuit y rodear tu salchicha calientita, y luego llegar a tus hash browns, y finalmente a tus huevos revueltos, dándoles el sabor dulce del maple, exactamente como te gusta. Que fluya el sirope. Para pa pa pa.
Average weight loss 15.4 pounds in first 2 months. For guarantee cancel within first 14 days. Discount with 2 months of auto delivery. Food charged and shipped every 4 weeks. Call or see website for details.
Do you want to lose 18 pounds fast and improve your health? Now you can lose up to 18 pounds in your first 2 months with Nutrisystem. Get delicious breakfasts, lunches, dinners, even snacks and shakes delivered safely to your door. All delivered for free. It's easy to follow, and you'll see results in your first week. Just text BODY to 323232. You'll get your favorite foods made healthier and perfectly balanced to put your body in fat burning mode. Text BODY to 323232. 3232 right now and get 50% off a month of meals and shakes. That's right, 50% off a month of meals and 50% off a month of shakes with probiotics to help support your immune system. Just text BODY to 323232 right now. There's even a money-back guarantee. Millions of people have lost weight with Nutrisystem, and you can too. Lose up to 18 pounds in your first 2 months. Just text BODY to 323232. That's BODY to 323232.
Texting privacy policy and terms and conditions posted at textplan.us. Texting enrolls for recurring automated text marketing messages. Message and data rates may apply. Reply STOP to opt out.
ChristopherMedia.net.
Sporgy.
How about those Steelers, man? Just rolling.
Oh, the Pittsburgh Steelers. Oh, they suck. Yeah, they're done.
Yeah. Big Ben's
I just
old.
want to say it again. Can
Ben's
they
old.
be stopped?
Well, let's look at their schedule. Jaguars. Not this week.
No.
Ravens.
I don't know. Those two hate each other something fierce.
I mean,
if
they-
there's a Hatfield and McCoy in the NFL, that's it.
I mean, they technically already beat the Ravens, and they beat them in their house. Like, they beat the Ravens in their own house. So, I don't know. This could be a revenge game for the Ravens, but that's it. Steelers could take them. Football team. Yeah, right.
The
Steelers.
Redskins.
Yeah. Excuse me, sir. It's the football team. All right? Canceled.
Oh, the team of Washington.
You said the old name. Canceled. The Bills. Think the Steelers could take the Bills this year?
It would be a great game to watch, though.
That's-
I think they can. I think they can get past Bills.
I don't. If Josh Allen has a game, he has a game though. Yeah, Bengals. There's another W. Colts.
1 second. With the Bengals, Joe Burrow has found his little niche. He is finally getting comfortable.
Yeah,
He's not as good as the fucking kid over in the Chargers, but he is definitely finding his hole.
because he doesn't have as much talent around him as the kid on the Chargers has.
Yeah. You got close to AJ Green. Good luck.
I think the Steelers beat the Colts.
Oh yeah, handedly.
I think to me the Colts are the team this year that's getting no love. And they're
That's because
quietly.
once they come up against somebody like the fucking Steelers, they can't beat them.
No, they just beat somebody good last week. Who did they beat? They beat the Titans.
Like I said, when you come up against somebody like the Steelers, you can't beat them.
And then they're going to close out the year with the Browns. That's a W. So, I mean, the Steelers, I don't think they're going to lose. I think they have a chance at like one loss.
They have a game to play 3 different times, and 1 or 2 they might lose.
And they got a ragtag bunch of receivers. They got Eric Ebron's their tight end. I mean, they're just getting it done, man. They're just, because I think they're just playing one game at a time.
You know what I think of them? It's the money ball. You get the best player for the lowest amount of money that you can spend and put him out there. Why are we keeping this guy? Because he gets yards after the catch. Oh, okay.
He gets the shit
Why
done.
are we keeping this guy? Because he gets shit done, right? Yes.
Yeah. No, and Tomlin quietly one of the most under-respected coaches in the game.
Oh, way under. And
One of the few issues this whole podcast is on the same page on.
yeah, Rich and I blew the fuck out of Tomlinson last week. So, yeah, the cat, he's got game. There's a reason that the Steelers have only had 3 head coaches in the past 30 years. Well, even more than that. I think it's past 50.
And everyone thought the first few years he was doing it with Cowers players. Well, Cowers been gone a fucking long time.
And a lot of Cowers players are gone now, too. Like you were saying, who do they got? They got Juju Smith-Schuster that people know. They got Ben, and they got Ebron, and we only know Ebron because he was in Detroit.
Yeah.
He just came from Indy. He went from not catching shit to being a touchdown machine in Indy to being a holy godsend in Pittsburgh.
You ready to go
We
holy
better
shit?
focus soon.
You ready to go holy shit? Because to me, this feels like it was like 2 years ago. Like maybe 5 years ago. You know when Bill Cowher retired? 2007.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Bill Cowher's been retired for 13 years, almost a decade and a half.
And Tomlinson's been at the helm ever since.
Yeah. Mike Tomlin's been there just getting shit done. And this year, getting shit done. Do they come out of the AFC? Do they take down the Chiefs?
No. 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 if there's a freight train in the NFL, it's Kansas City. All the right players and all the right spots. And where you fuck up on defense, that's okay because your offense got you. That is a recreation of the Patriots if I've ever seen it. Your defense is good enough.
Even though Chucky got them for one game, you still think they're the team?
Oh, they are the team. There is no doubt in my mind.
Are you calling a repeat?
Oh, I'm calling a repeat.
Damn.
Because you can't stop them. When they get up for a game and they have time to schedule and do, and yeah, you can't stop them motherfuckers. Everybody's going to have an off day. You know, any given Sunday it could happen. And there you go, Chucky. You got it. But at the end of the day, like I said, that is a recreation of the Patriots if I've ever seen it. You have a mega, super powerful offense and a good enough defense. Your defense is good enough to keep you in the game, to keep it close enough for your mega power offense to go out there and do what it has to be done. Hey, and this is a kid that you could give him 1 minute left to get the final touchdown, and he will get there. Time and again, he's proven that. So, I mean, it's not like you could keep him on the bench like you did Tom.
I mean, but that is how you beat him, though. Is you just
that's the only chance you have.
Is keep him off the field.
But the problem is he's going to get his shot.
They got the revenge game with Chucky, too, and they're going to Oakland.
Yeah, they ain't losing another game this season.
Wow. It's bold.
Right. Unfortunately, fortunately, however you want to look at it, they're my new team, and it's not just because they won. It's who they are. It's their mentality from top down. I watched a guy named Hunt go, the fucking trophy's named after us, and we're getting it this year. And he went out and got it. Fords have never done anything close to that. I want the top to go, you know what? I want them to name a trophy after me. I want them to name this trophy after me after I get done with their ass. And the Fords will never do that. I will forever and always, I have a pennant of the Lions hanging over me right now. Will forever and always remember where I'm from. But God damn it, sometimes enough's enough, and I got to let you go.
Yeah,
I'm moving on. And there is a freight train in the NFL, and it's Kansas City. And you cannot stop that freight train. And damn it, it keeps getting better, dude. They got Bell.
Who's clearly just playing a complimentary back role, but doesn't care because he's whatever. I'm going to get a ring out of this.
That's exactly what he's thinking. I went and got paid in the Jets. Now I'm going to get my ring in Kansas City. I'm going to go somewhere else after this and get paid. And then I'm out. Yeah. Not a bad plan.
Hey, going from winners to losers, can we talk about the NFC East?
Ooh.
First of all, Philly, how you doing? You lost to one of the worst teams in the league.
Carson Wentz experience is over.
Yeah, get Jalen Hurts is on that team.
I'm just saying, I love the guy as a person. Love him. No bullshit. No homo. Love it. Well, okay, a little homo, but still. What he's doing for, people with cancer and whatnot, great guy. Quarterback-wise, you're through, son.
Carson, don't act like you got the Eagles at Super Bowl.
I'm trying to tell you right now, it was Big Dick Nick and had nothing to do with you.
Yeah. The quarterback who got you that Super Bowl is playing in Chicago there. Philly.
Not anymore. Did you see what happened this week?
He's going to be all right from what I heard. It's not long-term.
Man, I don't think he's going to be all right by any stretch. He might be able to play.
Yeah. But the NFC East, first of all, boy, if you're Jerry Jones, this season did not go how you planned, huh?
Oh, this season went exactly how 2020 planned it to go. At some point, if you ever want to look at a sports team and go, what one team can make you think of 2020? The Dallas Cowboys.
I'm sure the last month, Dak's just got to be kicking back and being like, you ready to pay me yet? Because this is your future without me, asshole. Gordon, whatever Gilbert, I don't even know what the fuck his name was last week. It was something with 2 G's.
Gabbert?
No, it was Gilbert something. It wasn't Blaine Gabbert. It was some... And then, Ben DiNucci. Like, if I'm Dak, I'm just like, what's that meme with Kermit drinking the tea?
Yeah, that's none of my business.
Yeah. You don't want to pay me? All right, it's none of my business, but there's your future.
Well, here's the thing. I know for a fact, because of who he is, Jerry Jones was sitting back in the booth going, that's right, Dak, take your broke ass on. I got the redheaded stepchild, baby. Wait a minute. What happened? For real? God damn it.
Yeah, it's just like
there was no way that was a good thing for him at all.
Zeke ain't been Zeke. There's just that whole. I mean, if you're Dallas, I mean, it's over, right? Just let's just coast the next 6 weeks.
Yeah, let's just show up and throw the ball around, see what happens.
And the Eagles, good Lord. The Giants, good Lord. And the football team, good Lord. Just that whole division. We're going to have a playoff team with a sub-500 record.
That's never really won.
Yeah.
Anything.
Like, could we ban that division? Can we just get rid of them for the league? For the season?
Just break them up and put them in a different spot.
Yeah.
You know what? Who should be a loser but ain't?
Who's that?
The Dolphins.
Yeah. The 6-3 Miami Dolphins.
That's why I said should be a loser but ain't. Your starting quarterback was Fitzmagic, and they were like, give the kid a shot. And all of a sudden, the kid's got a great fucking arm. And the injury he suffered in college is, nah, right.
They are in second place.
Yes, they are.
They are a good 2 games above the Pats.
Yeah, they are.
Tua is undefeated as a quarterback.
Keep going. I'll just sit here. I knew all of this. That's why I said, do you know who should be a loser but ain't? Who the fuck are Miami Dolphins? People, and you run the fantasy podcast here on ChristopherMedia.net, and everybody's taking wide receivers and running backs from Miami. I was looking for them the other night. They're gone.
Oh, yeah, man.
I got Tua.
Another the sexy waiver wire pickup this week was Ahmed.
Yeah.
No, and quietly, the unsung hero in Miami this year is their defense.
Very, very, very quietly, nobody's talking about it.
There's been a lot of defensive touchdowns in Miami, and nobody's really talking about it.
Everybody wants to talk about Tua in that offense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can't remember the last time the Dolphins were good in my lifetime. Dan Marino was involved.
Exactly, and he never saw a fucking Super Bowl win to save his life.
I mean, Ricky Williams made him hot for a minute, and at the turn of the millennium. But yeah, I mean, good for them, I guess.
You really got to say that because, like I said, should be a loser, not a loser. And you're right. The Miami Dolphins in fantasy, for their defense now, these are a couple of weeks. There's an 11 points for their defense, 14 points, 12 points, 18 points on their defense in the fantasy league.
Yeah, they do things.
They make things happen.
And did you see the end of that Arizona game last week?
I did.
What did they call it? The Hail Murray?
The Hail Murray. And the talk of that is it gave Hopkins a 99 rating in Madden.
I just don't know. Maybe it's a culture thing. Maybe he pissed somebody off. If I'm Houston, why did you get rid of him?
Mm-hmm.
For David fucking Johnson? Like, yeah, how not to do football by the Houston Texans? It's a
Deshaun Watson's looking at this going, okay, where's my exit ticket? If he's leaving, I'm going too.
Yeah, he's going, the fuck happened?
The fuck, dude?
Anything else to hit in the NFL?
You're going to talk about your boy in LAC?
Oh, Herbert? Yeah, man. He's going to throw 400 yards this week. He's playing the Jets.
It'll be interesting to see how he plays when he plays the Jets. A team like that, I want to see it. And I say that because when Patrick Mahomes was a rookie, he did throw for 400 or 500 yards.
I mean, the Jets are tanking, right? I mean,
the Jets are all types of done.
Well, I heard Sam Darnold done for the season. So who the fuck's been playing quarterback there?
Oh, I know the answer to that too, and I forgot. Flacco.
Oh, that's right. Joe Fucko.
Well, you can say what you want about him. Boy has a ring, albeit because of his defense, but still has a ring.
Hey, game managed his way to a ring. Can't be mad at him there.
Right, and what are you trying to do in New York Jets right now? Game manage. You got to. You ain't got nothing else.
But to me, there's no other rookie of the year. Maybe Justin Jefferson. Maybe.
No. He is the rookie of the year.
Yeah.
There is no two ways about it. And if you say he ain't, then you're just trying to be a hater.
Wow.
I have no stake in that game, no skin in that game whatsoever. But I was the first to tell Chris how right he was about that kid.
Just watch him. It's all my opinions are purely based on watching this kid play.
Well, I was watching him too, but the first couple of snaps that he took, the first couple of games he played, he was running at a linebacker like he was a running back. I was like, kid, learn to slide.
Mm-hmm.
These boys will fucking hurt you. And it just looked like he didn't care because he didn't care. And he's like, I could take a hit. What?
No,
I'm like, okay.
We said it a bunch of times on the show. He's dueled with the GOAT. He's dueled with Mahomes. Even if he's going to lose, he's still playing at 1,000%.
Yep, still playing like I got a shot.
Yeah, he's playing while that clock is running. He's still trying.
That's what I'm saying. The clock's ticking. That means I got a chance. Hold on a minute. Yep.
Yeah, but
oh, hey, there is another guy we got to talk about in that position.
Yeah, who's that?
Yeah, that would be your boy, the boy that you need to now tell me that I was right.
Because he got
Drew
hurt.
Brees. Oh, because he got his ribs cracked on both sides.
Well, yeah.
He's through, dude.
Might happen in football. You get hurt.
Plus 40 works for Tom Brady because of TB12 and the way he's handled his body. Drew Brees has not done that, dude. He's through. He's done.
Tom's in like a cult, though. He's done something. He's got a blood boy. He's doing something crazy. Like, for real. Like, he has his own line of food.
I'm saying, dude, he takes very good care of his body. Drew Brees does not. He is all done. He is dangerously starting to look like Tony Romo.
He'll be back this season. He'll get one more start.
Are you kidding me? Both sides of your rib cage just fucking broke? Not fractured, broke. And a collapsed lung. The fuck was he playing?
Say, it's famous Jameis's team now.
Oh, no. It's Kamara's team. Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I have him on fantasy.
Get ready for Pick-a-Palooza. Jameis loves to throw it to the other team. 30 touchdowns and 30 picks. That's how he rolls.
That's not how he rolls. 15 touchdowns and 30 picks for every one touchdown, 2 picks. I'm telling you.
No, but I think one thing we probably do agree on is this is probably the beginning of the end for Drew.
No, I think this is the end for Drew. Homie, this isn't a fractured thumb or a hurt hand. You can't breathe, boss. The medical report wasn't just broken ribs. He had a fucking collapsed lung, dude, and he still went out and played.
It's because he's a man.
Okay.
He's 40.
Yeah.
I'm a man. I'm 40.
That's Drew from the game. That's anyone to go back in.
I could only think of Kirk Cousins coming out. You like that? Broken ribs, fucking collapsed lung, and I still play. You like that?
Still
Better
won,
not-
too.
What?
Said he still won, too, didn't he?
Yeah, but he's got to be done, Chris. No bullshit. I mean, it's just time to hang it. It's not worth your life, and it will kill him.
Well, don't fuck it up, famous. You're in first place. At this point, just coast into the playoffs. Just hand it to Kamara.
Yep.
And coast to the playoffs.
Throw it to him out of the backfield also. I won't be mad at you.
Although Michael Thomas is back, that'll help him.
No, he can't throw long distance, dude.
Not every pass got to be a long bomb, son.
Just saying. When you think Michael Thomas, you're thinking of big play, and he ain't got it.
All right. Well, anything else, man?
No, I think we're golden.
We're golden, yeah. There's no baseball. There's no hockey. There's no... Oh, yeah. There's no WNBA. No, we can talk about it anyways. Who are we? ESPN?
Yeah, you could talk about WrestleMania. No, we can't. Get out of here.
Oh, yeah, that's right. No, they had WrestleMania this year, right? Didn't they do it with no fans?
Well, the way they have it is it's like a hockey rink with boards, and behind the boards is a bunch of fucking monitors with fans.
Nice. Hey, it's Vinnie Mac, though. He figures it out.
He gets things done. That's
He
the
does.
story. That's the theme of this one. You get shit done.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of getting shit done, you can go to our social media at Sporgy Podcast on Twitter. Like the Facebook page. Email sportgypodcast, ChristopherMedia.net if you want to hit us up that way. Click on the Amazon banner on ChristopherMedia.net while you're doing all your Christmas shopping. It helps us out. Doesn't add anything to your bottom line. So when you're checking out, everybody wins. Win-win. You can also click the PayPal banner. Give us a couple bucks there. Or you can even subscribe. And then where do you listen to us? Everywhere. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, the iHeartRadio app, Google Podcasts, Spreaker.com, Stitcher, something I know I'm forgetting, ChristopherMedia.net. Wherever you listen to podcasts, that's where we're at. Thank you for listening, and we will see you next time.
All right. Later, guys. Yeah, peace out, y'all. I had to give a later, guys, for Rich. Got to do it. I miss it.
Si tú y tus amigos ordenan de McDonald's juntos, deja que los demás agarren su comida primero. Yo sé, el solo pensar en el olor de las papitas y tener que esperar para meter tu mano en la caja y sacar unas suena loco. Pero por regla, si eres la última persona que sostiene la bolsa, entonces las papitas que se cayeron al fondo de la bolsa son tuyas. La paciencia paga, amigos. Para pa pa pa.
Estar adelante de mis pagos mensuales siempre fue un desafío y no creía que hubiera otra forma de manejar mi dinero. Solía pagar cargos por cada cheque de cajero y giro postal, hasta que escuché sobre Chase Secure Banking. Ahora puedo pagar servicios, cobrar cheques y enviar dinero, todo por un cargo mensual por servicio de $4.95. Así que decidí darle una segunda oportunidad a la banca.
Visita chase.com/Secure Banking para abrir tu cuenta sin depósito mínimo. Chase, logra más con lo que tienes.
Se aplican cargos por ATMs que no pertenecen a Chase. JP Morgan Chase Bank, N.A., miembro de FDIC.
Thank you for visiting ChristopherMedia.net.